End zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On play action, it's Bridgewater. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Jerry Judy, 72 yards. And the Broncos on just 2 plays have taken the lead. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump. And he's able to continue his way downfield and wind up in the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Off play action, Newton. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And some room to work. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. So Melvin Gordon, he has been a 1,000-yard rusher in this league. Known more for getting the tough yards, but he breaks off a big one there.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
McManus's point after is good, and that'll make the score 14-zip. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now here's Johnson.
You thought you had it.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. On the tackle that time, Shelby Harris. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Newton. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Ronald Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar.
That's right, baby. It's
all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Nelson Aguilar. 58 yards. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Play fake. Bridgewater. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. But I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite.
Touchdown! Nelson Aguilar with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Patriots are back within a score. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Deontay Spencer on the return from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 83 yards. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. And now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming. So the points coming fast and furious in this opening quarter. Whoa.
Yeah, both defenses, they're looking pretty exploited right now with the way these offenses are attacking. They are a step behind, back on their heels, whatever cliche you want to use. Right now, they're trying to figure out how to slow them down, and I'm not sure they're going to be able to.
Nixon now from his end zone. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Aguilar. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Nelson Aguilar doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Folk connects on the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. Now to kick it away after the touchdown. Deontay Spencer on the return from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Into the hands of Patrick, left side. And he's got this way down inside of New England's 10-yard line. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Melvin Gordon on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos push further out in front. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Bradley Chubb able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Newton completes it to Aguilar. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. They snap it to Newton. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Heck of a fourth and short conversion. They end up getting north of 20 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Cam finding Bourne there, first down, New England.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Michel, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Out right to Bourne. 11 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. From the gun, they run with Michel. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun, Newton. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. It's caught by Aguilar. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now a throw here to his running back. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
20. On first down, Newton. He's going to look deep down the field. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. To the air again, Newton. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Patriots. Nelson Aguilar, 35 yards. And the Patriots are back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Deontay Spencer on the return from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game,
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. Throwing on second and long. Bridgewater. And he's going to go down again. Matthew Judon in there to take him down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. Third and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On first and 10, Bridgewater. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Cortland Sutton, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Broncos will extend their lead.
Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
Bridgewater will try and throw. And it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown! Nelson Aguilar. 48 yards. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time, but it's going to be second down. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon, 85 yards. And the Broncos are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They fake the give. Newton. Got the connection here to Bourne. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Play action. It's Newton. That's to Aguilar. Touchdown, Patriots. Nelson Aguilar there to make the grab. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So now a big spot for the Pats as they'll go for 2. Cam looking to throw. But he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This game has really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim one-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Boy, 194 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton, 51 yards. And the Broncos use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Off play action, Newton. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Newton. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. Now Newton on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. 2nd down and goal. Newton. That's to Aguilar. Touchdown, Patriots. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Patriots are back within a score. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. A scramble for it. I think the Patriots may have got it. They did. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 44-yard line.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line.
Focus, defense, focus.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Another carry for Michel on 2nd down. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 11. Here's Newton. Open man is born.
And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get it. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Newton. He's got it complete to Aguilar. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Now Newton. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. Cam to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And he is out of bounds here. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Newton takes it himself, and he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But